Hi everybody, we would try to learn the capitals of South America today in this video. So let's start. First we will start with Peru, which is in South America, and the capital of Peru is Lima, and we will see how we would approach this mnemonic. So Peru is exactly, if you think Peru has something to do with Peru, and pair in Hindi is a Peru, and Peru I could think of it as pair, and pair in Hindi is lag. So I'm thinking of a big tumbler. I'm thinking a big tumbler, and I'm thinking that there's lots of fluid in it, and I'm thinking that there's a big red devil cut off part. Think of it, there you go into a room and there's a table and there's a big tumbler which is thick in glass, and there's a leg floating in it, and there's water, and by the side there's a big lime in it, and it really looks grotesquely delicious, and you want to savor it, you want to drink it. And that's pear. There is a lag in it, and that lag, you want to drink it, you go and you approach that and you hold out the tumbler and you drink it. And now I want you to visualize it, I want you to feel the emotion, I want you to feel the ambience, I want you to feel the surrounding. Then you will exactly remember each and every moment. Whenever after 2 years somebody is asking you the capital of Peru, and you remember somewhere around you have learned this, and you will remember, yeah, Peru, there's a lag, and you will exactly remember, I drank that lag, and there's this great lime, and there's Lima, and you will remember lime, and there was a person will say, no, lime is not the capital. You say, yeah, Lima. You will say, you were a bit right. Moving on, we will talk of Equator, and Equator, you can think of equator, and there is a big earth, and there is the equator, and everyone, there is a person, mad person, who is trying to run on that equator like there is a marathon going on. Think of it, there is a mad person. Think of it, in front of you, earth is rotating, you are in a space, you are on the moon, you are seeing this big earth, and you could see clearly the equator, and there is a madman running, and you are very much aghast, and you are very much shocked. Why he is running? He will die. And you ask him, quit, oh, quit, my dear boy, quit, my dear man, please quit, oh, quit, oh. So the capital of Ecuador, by now you would have guessed, is quit, oh. And I want to visualize them. I want to visualize the scene. Now moving on, we will talk about one more, and this is Colombia. What can I think of from Colombia? You remember Columbus? And Columbus was an explorer. He moved from India and he founded America, right? Remember the story? So he comes from India in a ship and he comes to see the America. And here the America which he sees is the South America, and he is very really aghast. Why? Because here he is seeing that on the land of the South America, and you have to think of it, you're coming on a ship and you see some flat land from the water, and there are this big pogo sticks, big pogo sticks, and there's this man on it, and they're laughing and looking at you, and they're just jumping. Think of the motion, think of how ridiculously he, what to define this thing is that there are large pogo sticks and man laughing on that big Dracula like man and jumping on that. And what is Bogota, because the capital of Colombia is Bogota. So from there you will remember Colombia, Columbus coming there, pogo sticks, Bogota. Now Venezuela, from Venezuela I could only think of a van, and van is giving off a dark black smoke, and there's Zula, and which is unknown, and which is, I do not know what it is, and there's, van has been converted to a car, and car is also giving off smoke, and it's undefined. Akas, what is this? So Venezuela is exactly van, car. Caracas, Guyana. There is another country, and remember, there's Guy. Guy is a man, and he has invited you. He's saying Guy, Anna. Anna means in Hindi, come, and come to some wedding reception to give a speech, and he is really influenced by you. He wanted you to give a speech, but where you are a really big personality like George Bush. So he wants to come to the Georgetown and to meet George Bush and give you a speech. Guy, Anna, and you ask where, and he said Georgetown because you are a really important person. Now we will move on to the next capital, and the country is Suriname. Suriname, what is Suriname, Suriname, whatever it is pronounced, is something to do with name and something to do with surname. You remember surname? Everybody had a surname. So this is a surname which is very vague. God is Suriname. It's not exactly surname. I'm thinking what surname it could be, and you think it's something sounding Arab. It's something Arab. You remember? You have heard this, and this is very vague, and you want God to help you. And God in Hindi is known as Paramatma. Paramatma, Arab, Parmaribo, Parmaribo. So you again and again sound it so that you can retain it. It's something in our Parmaribo, Suriname surname Parmaribo, Parmaribo, Parmaribo. So by now you would have guessed, you could remember each and every capital. And let's look at it. What we learned. We learned Peru. Yes, I give it 2 seconds. Do you remember? Lima. Right. Peru is Lima. And then we would move to second country, which is Ecuador. Yes, you remember? 2 seconds. It's Quito. Right. So guy is running and you wanted to quit. Next you will move to the second capital. Then it's Colombia. You remember? Colombia, Columbus, Pogo, Bogota, Bogota. Exactly right. Then we will move on to the next city, and it's Guyana. Guy inviting you where? Something very important. You are important. George Bush, Georgetown. Then moving on to the next capital, Suriname. Ambiguous Arab, want God to help. Rebo, Arab, Armirbo, Parmaribo. Parmaribo. Thank you so very much. Please subscribe and I will keep on adding next videos, and let me know in comments, did you like the video, did it really help you out? And I will try to upload for all of the 200 countries, just not 5 of the countries of South America or any of the continents.